So this is for the people who voted for Kamala, and now you have to accept that Trump is now the president again and is going to make America great again. So I'm going to list some things that Trump did while he was president. And this is coming from a black woman. These are some of the amazing things that he did for black people, specifically. One, this is something I just recently learned as well. He signed a bill to find the cure for sickle cell anemia. That's something that's only found in black and brown people. Two, he got rid of the 3 strikes rule, which basically would allow after 3 strikes, if you commit a crime, then you're going to go to prison, stuff like that. He also got rid of the Biden's, plan to keep black men and women in prison for nonviolent crimes. He started the First Step Act that freed those people. He freed 30,000 black men and women from prison for nonviolent crimes that served long terms and, stuff like that. He pardoned a lot of people from prison who had been trying to get appeals, who had been trying to get their story heard. And Trump, when he got in office, he listened and he ended up helping so many people. Something he didn't have to do as a white man if he was quote unquote racist. He also started the opportunity zone. So, in your communities, you can open a business and that way you keep your gross, that you keep your profits, no taxes on those things. And that also allowed for big corporation and companies to be able to invest in your companies and, keep the money in our pockets, if you have a small business in those opportunity zones. He kept our troops here in America. We had no war. That's like one of the main things. And I feel like nobody talks about that. We had no war. All the times that we have been under Democratic ruling and all these other people, they've been going to war, sending our troops there. All our brothers, sisters, and cousins and dads and uncles, etc., been fighting in wars and dying and going through PTSD and all these horrible things. Trump kept our people at home. We did not have war. We had peace. He negotiated with other countries and let it be known that we are number one. That's important. We can't be seen weak. The tax cut, that put more money in middle class families' pockets. That helped them be able to keep most of the money that they were making. Say what you want to say, but it helped people. The tax cut has been helping lots of families. So yeah. Inflation was down. It was low when Obama left, but it was lower when Trump left. Our economy was good. Stock was great. Everything was flowing smoothly. Of course, gas was down. Grocery prices were down. I mean, it's a lot of different things that went great while Trump was the president. If it wasn't for COVID, I think we probably would have seen an even greater outcome of Trump being the president. But okay, now moving forward to the future. What are we looking forward to Trump doing? Closing the border, number one. I feel like as an American, that should be the main concern. Why would we, first of all, even after 9/11, why would that even be a consideration? Allowing our border to be wide open and letting all these different people come into our country. I'm not against helping people. That's not the case here. We have to remember that we are a sovereignty. We cannot allow anybody to come in our country. That will not make us a sovereign state. We will not be, the United States of America if we allow that, right? And people who, know these things know that. So it was crazy that and mind-boggling that it even was allowed to happen, right? So a closed border. Deporting illegal criminal immigrants. Mind you, Trump is not going to go riling up your aunties and uncles who are illegal immigrants. Like, use your brain. Obviously, that's not going to happen. The point is that most of these illegal immigrants have come from different countries that are criminals or are mental health issues, right? And first of all, you have to know who you allow in your country. That's for any country in the world. You can't just go anywhere in this world without going through these things, right? Being vetted, all this different stuff. And we got all these people here who have just bypassed all those things. And that's one reason why a lot of legal immigrants were upset, because they went through the proper, things to become American citizens or to be here in America. So yeah, getting rid of those criminal illegal immigrants. Now, if you are if you are a good person and you are here illegally, I'm pretty sure that I hope that you will, be doing good and stay out the way. You know what I mean? But Trump is going to be getting rid of these people who don't belong here. Those people who have gone in different small communities in our country and taken over those communities, taken over the schools, taken over the hospitals. I mean, those people have to go back to their countries and then do the proper paperwork and etc. to come to the country. And I fully agree with that, and so many other Americans do as well. Lower inflation. Inflation, certain stuff is already going down. Aldi them lowered their prices back to Trump 2016 prices, and Walmart. Gas going down. You see the stocks going up. It's a lot of great things already happened because Trump just won the other day. So yeah, inflation's going to be going down. That's a good thing for us. School choice. Parents can take their kids to any school in any zip code, any district. You don't have to keep your kid in the schools that are lowly funded and stuff like that. That's amazing to me. You know, no tax on tips and overtime. No tax on disability, Social Security disability. He's going to make car loans taxable. You can now file your car loan or whatever on your taxes, and that's great. The abortion laws is to the states. He did that when he was the president, and guess what? When Biden was in office, they didn't try to change it because guess what? It was a hard thing to come to a decision about, and Trump said, "Hey, let's leave it to the states." And now y'all can go out and vote for those different things that you care about when it comes to your abortion rights. And if you guys were paying attention, the presidential election that just happened had a lot of those different, reproductive rights on the ballots, and some states have come out, with their results on those things. So if you care about that, check in with your state. And if your state doesn't support abortion, then consider maybe moving to another state, right? So he's going to be giving caregivers that take care of their parents or grandparents or family members at home, he's going to be giving them a tax increase or whatnot, helping those people out. Those people have never really been talked about. He's going to make sure that all those people in Detroit keep their jobs working at the plants. Now, Kamala was trying to get rid of 1,500 people got laid off because of Kamala, because they didn't have, they were trying to change the trajectory of the cars being made in the plants and etc. to electric cars and whatever. Trump is going to make sure that we keep making those cars that are built by engine and run by gas. Yes, we're going to have electric cars and hybrid cars, but the main thing that we need to continue to do and use is our oil that is here that we've been sitting on in America, and making sure that our American people keep their automotive jobs and all of their jobs. Trump is going to make sure we keep our jobs and our companies here in America. That should be important to American people. American people are the ones should be keeping that money and having that money in their pockets, not those other countries. And the fact that we pay other countries tariffs and they don't pay us anything says a lot, and it makes us look weak. We need to get our dollar value back up. We need to do a lot of things as far as our country is going. Now, when Trump was up there saying our country is failing, he meant that, and he knows what he's talking about. The fact that so many of you people aren't actually listening to pay attention is because the Biden administration and the Democrats don't tell you what's really going on. We didn't even know they let all them illegal immigrants into our country until Trump told us. We didn't even know a lot of the stuff they was doing. It was horrible. They failed. The Biden administration was the worst presidency we have ever seen in our lifetime, and I'm pretty sure my mom's lifetime, and etc. So yeah, when Trump was up there saying, man, we got to fix this. This is because they messed up a whole lot of stuff. And I think they did it on purpose so Trump could come in and fix it. And guess what? He can always prevail and win. I mean, and I could go on and on about the amazing things that Trump did when he was the president, and the amazing things that he's going to be doing here now. Now, if I forgot some stuff, y'all, add it in the comments. Let me know. But I can't think of everything because there's so many good stuff that he literally did, and so much good, amazing stuff that he is going to be doing here now coming up in his presidency. Number one, ending those wars. The people are already talking about ending the war and coming together with some peace. And that is something amazing. A leader should be able to negotiate peace, period, point blank, not supporting and paying for war. And that's all I got for y'all. Have a great day.